Foursomes Kaboom Town is next Wednesday, and Richard Chamberlain of Chamberlain's Fish Market Grill is gearing up for the event by sharing a fun recipe that he'll be serving that night. Now, Richard, anything you fix, and by the way, this is Stephen Richards, and what's your wife's name?
Lisa.
Lisa. I always like to say, and the wife is the mother, you
Yes.
know, not just you. But anyway, you've been cooking with your dad since you were, what, 12?
Even younger than that, I got my Chamberlain household knife license when I was 7 years old.
A household knife? You
Yes.
got that
Oh,
one?
yeah. He
What
earned
was the knife, by the way? What was it?
It was a little French knife, and it was perfect for him. He had really proven to us that he can chop and dice without, cutting himself, and he has just done it ever since.
Well, I think it's a great pairing with the two of you, and of course your restaurants are the food is just beyond belief. I
Thank
love it
you.
very much.
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
what are we're going to have the pecan wood smoked rainbow trout with crab meat stuffing.
That's right. This is one of our most popular dishes at Chamberlain's Fish Market Grill. And at Kaboom Town, which is the best fireworks in the country, I think. That's a little partial, but we always celebrate Stephen's birthday at Kaboom Town because his birthday is July the 3rd. He'll be turning 18
That's
years old
great.
this year.
That's
so
great.
We have to do something really special. And
Tell me what you're starting to prepare first.
Right, so the dish is this rainbow trout with a pecan crust. Now you can put a little light cold smoke on it if you'd like. We like to do it. If you don't have to, you can skip that step. For the stuffing, Stephen's sauteing some red bell peppers, onions, and a little applewood bacon.
Applewood
which
bacon.
makes everything good, doesn't it? And Stephen, once you add in some of those spices, we always add into the saute process the spices because it really helps release flavor.
Which is fresh parsley?
Fresh parsley, fresh chopped thyme, a little scallion,
Scallions.
correct. Scallion's great in stuffing. Some Old Bay. Now, Old
That's
Bay
Old
is,
Bay in the can?
Yes, and it's just the classic for fresh crab
So
meat
what are you
mixture.
doing? Are you using like a teaspoon of it or what?
Exactly, yeah. For this much, we'll use about 2 teaspoons, and it really just throws that celery salt flavor, a little bit of spice. It's just beautiful in there.
All
really,
right,
really
and so
lovely.
you do this to where everything's kind of translucent.
That's right. Then he's going to add in some breadcrumbs, some crab meat, and then just fold it
Now
together.
these are bread cubes.
Exactly, and we use our sourdough bread.
Oh,
from
you
the
do?
Fish
That
Market
would be
Grill.
wonderful.
It's a delicious bread.
But you don't toast them first or anything.
No, it's just fresh.
And look,
they'll get a little
I'm
toasted
going
in
to
the
show
pan.
you. Look at this old beat up pan.
Oh.
Look at this. This is
Yeah.
what real chefs
That's a
cook
real
with,
saute
like
pan
this.
right there. Now, for the fish, very simple. We do a light breading just on one side because we don't want to cover up too much of the beautiful taste of this lovely rainbow trout.
Now, when you leave the skin on,
Yes.
are you supposed to peel it when you eat
Well, what's great about rainbow trout is when you cook it, it becomes very tender, and so you eat it right off the top of the skin.
of the skin?
And
So
it's-
that's why, so it doesn't fall apart. Is
That's,
that right?
that's correct.
Okay.
It helps hold it together. It really keeps the integrity of the fish intact. It's just makes
And-
for the perfect.
And your batter
cook.
is simply flour and egg, and then you've got panko and chopped parsley and pecans.
And pecans, I love pecans on trout. It's just such a beautiful combination. So, yeah, this is just kind of a classic breading process with flour, egg, and then that panko and pecan mixture.
Now, what is the oil? Is it canola or?
Right, we use a mixture of canola oil with a little extra virgin olive oil.
All right.
I think I actually made a mistake and put a little truffle oil in there this morning, but that's not all bad, is it?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
no, it's fine.
I
It's
know.
fine.
I'm not going to complain about that. So
All right.
now the stuffing, really at this point, again, you just stir it lightly so that you don't break up the big chunks of crab meat. And then, again, this trout just sautés up beautifully and quickly. Look at that.
Look how beautiful.
Nice browning on that.
Where's that gadget we have, that camera? Can you see
Just
that?
beautiful. Oh, now look at that.
That is fabulous.
We could finish this in the oven pretty quickly, but just
Is
for
it
purposes.
cooked? I mean, is it cooked?
Not quite. We'll do it a little bit more, but Stephen's going to put a little crab meat on there just to show.
That just a little bit more, before, because we don't want to eat raw fish, but we're
No,
going to be right
we want it a
back.
perfect medium.
And you can find Richard's delicious recipe on our website, dthebroadcast.tv. You can also stop by for the 4th of July party, eat your heart out before the fireworks. Reservations are required, so call 972-503-3474 to hold your spot. We'll be back right after this.